to the height of the buildings that are permissible, and also to the construction of buildings in areas which are 50 degrees and higher slopes. Certain provisions will apply. So those kind of amendments have been made. I think I got it now. Thank you.
Your ex-handle has been very helpful. You can put it there.
Yes, I'll put it there. Fair enough. Because as I said, these are very technical things I don't have, but I got the table now. It was long. So plot of 300 square feet to 500 square feet. The front will be 2.1 meters, rear will be 1 meter, and sides will be 1 meter. 500 to 750 square feet, again 2.1 front, 1 meter rear, and 1 meter the side. 751 to 1000, 2.5 meters in the front, 1.5 meters at the rear, and 1 meter in the sides. And these numbers were different earlier because, say for example, up to 1000 square feet, it used to be 2.5 meters in the front, and rear was 1.5 and size was 1 meter. So certain changes have been made. As I said, I will put it on my social media. I think that will be much more fairer. But point is that we have tried to allow people to, the basic point being, I think this is the important part which I would like you to share. Most important is, number one, wherever possible, we have tried to give more space to people to construct their buildings so that the land and the gap between the boundary wall and this thing is minimized. That's number one. Number two, we have reduced the permissions to MUDA to give buildings above 27 meters permission. If the buildings above 27 meters are there, they have to come to government to take approval. So that has been approved. So earlier it was up to 40 meters. Now it has been reduced up to 27 meters. So MUDA can only give height of buildings above 27 meters will have to come to government. It's not that we are not allowing, but it will be special permission. So MUDA will be only allowed up to 27 meters. Third most important thing which we have said is that any land which is at 50 degrees of slope, no building permission will be given for lands that has 50 degrees in slope and or above. The building permission, buildings cannot be constructed. This is keeping in mind the safety of the building and all this aspect. And 50 meters is quite steep slope, as you can imagine. So that is one thing. And for buildings that are 40 degrees and above, there are certain restrictions that will be put in terms of the height and the space that you can occupy, and so on and so forth. So we are working on creating a much more planned and more safer building constructions, keeping in mind the different situations that are being faced in different parts of the country and the world, and trying to see if these laws can come in so that it can make the buildings safer in the long run.